say how I feel. It's like ooh la la, it's kinda easy now 'cause it's real. Hey. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
Well, hi everybody. How are you tonight? Oh, sorry, I'm just finishing a cough drop. I woke up this morning with a stuffy head and a sore throat. But kicked it, took my COVID test, nothing there. All good. Just winter crud. That's the way it goes. Hi everybody. It's good to be here. Happy Sunday. It's nice to see how you guys have you here. Linda's here. Tamara's here. Anybody else who's lurking? Welcome, welcome. Come on in if you want. Hey, Linda, Tamara, I heard from Gail, Duke. She seemed to be doing okay. She said she missed us all and to send her greetings to everyone, which was kind of nice to chat with her. I'm going to send her an email and see how she's doing. Yeah, so it's been kind of a slow day around here because I'm fighting off this thing. It started to go down into my chest again, which is always an alert for us, for me, because that's kind of the weak area of me is my throat and chest when I get, having had pneumonia way too many times. So we did all the stuff we're supposed to do, and I just kind of chilled. And had a good time though, yeah, it's a good day. Let's see what you guys are chatting about. Linda, I did get your the link you sent me of her that channel, and I'm gonna go watch it a little bit later. I got it bookmarked and ready to go. So, oh, you added final pieces to your tree-torn ribbons of recycled silk fabric. I want to see it. Are you going to send a picture at some point, please? For us to maybe next Sunday? It would be really nice. Yes. 60s the past few days. Tonight's 46. We had down to 18 one night. Yeah, it's been over at my sister Patty's in Eastern Washington. She had snow the other day, and in and out. We've had I-90 was closed the other day because a bunch of semis decided they could go over the pass without chaining up, and yeah, they all spun out and caused it to be closed. Yeah. So there's Linda, and there is Tamara. You guys have been sending pictures back and forth. I take it. It sounds like it. Yes. Is there an echo? Okay. Let me check because I have an extra camera. Hang on. Cam links on.
Oh, I know why. There. That should help. Does that help? Sorry about that. Okay. Yeah, because I have put a cam link in and I needed to make sure that they're all muted. That one's muted. D is muted. Camel micro is muted. Muted. Let me just check these. It's my and okay, sure. MV7 is. Oh, hang on. Okay. Now, is that better? I apologize. I had checked that just beforehand, but I can't hear myself, obviously, sometimes. And with a cold right now, so let me check, see. Echo is gone. Volume is a bit low. Might be just you. All good now. Volume could be low. It could be completely. Let me... oh, yes, sure. Get your little volume sucker up there. And let me do this. I think I turned the volume down for something else. I had it down in Discord. And then go to Sure Motive. Oh, you guys. Boobadoo. Doobadoo. So it's been a fun day. I've only got art from Tamara to show. And okay, let's get this unlocked. And let's get the volume. I gain it up a bit. See if that will go better. There we go. Okay. That sounds better, I think. All right. All right. Yep. Where did my... There we go. All good now. Yay. Gone. Volume a bit low. Tamara, huge swing. What's a huge... Oh. Fatima's here. Yay. All right, you guys. So, like I said, we've only got a couple of Tamara's art. I didn't see anything else come in. Let me just double check again. Live art. And I decided that I am going to go do a story on Wednesday night this coming week, because on Thursday I'm going to Art Wolf's presentation for his new book. And yeah, it's going to take... It goes from 7 to 9, but it's in Seattle by the U District, so you have to kind of be in your seats by 6:30, and that'll be rush hour. So it'll take 2 hours probably to get there, and then coming back, and we're meeting going to take Jenny, one of the gals in Tarts with me, so it'll be fun to see. Anyway, all right. Let's get cruising to the stuff. Okay, so I'm going to start out with me. I don't know if I showed you my little snowman I did based on Diane Anton, that I did it with a... I colored in with a candle wax and then did a wash over it with watercolor. So that was kind of fun. And then I was on Lala's live on Friday night. Or it was Thursday night, actually. It was Thursday night, Friday for her. And she taught me how to make this little holder thing. We did that. And I cut out, used some of my old paper. It's for like holding a tea bag or something, but I thought we were going to be making art on a tea bag, so I had grabbed a tea bag and fabric markers, and I made a little gift bag for putting dog treats in, and I put a silly little dog on it. Did it with fabric line, but you could put that in there too. You could put something in there, and it fits stuff. So that was a cute little thing that Lala did, Mommy Guide Inc. It was very fun. She and I, we had tech issues, but we managed to do just fine. But let's see. Yeah. And so that's that. And then Let It Snow was my card. And I don't know if I showed you this. I didn't date this. But I started doing some ornament things. So I did that, and I have just a sketch on one I haven't finished. I haven't even really started it. But then I started sketching, and I got these stickers that, where are they? Anyway, I got them in the Highlight magazine advertisement. I always get the Highlight magazine advertisement, like, do you want to be part of Highlights? And then I'm like, the grandkids aren't here often enough. And when they are, they aren't into it as much as we were when we were kids. But it came with stickers, so I thought they were kind of cute. So what I tried to do was to draw them. So I took this sticker right here, idea. You can kind of see it there. And what I ended up drawing was this little guy. And of course I went way overboard. I got a whole bunch more stuff on him. A mantle and a train and a little bear. That's one of them. Sorry. And then here's another one. You can see that sticker. And then the ice skating bear. He's kind of fun. And these are all what I do while I'm watching TV with Bob. We're watching like The Masked Singer or something. This one had a candy cane. And I thought it was kind of fun, but then I decided to add more candy to it. And then if you've seen I did a little video. It's a minute and 25-second video. I posted it on YouTube and on Instagram and all over. This is one I did, and then I used the Inktense watercolor pencils after I sketched it. So I did that in a video, and that it was about 25, maybe 35 minutes. I think it was 32 minutes, and then I sped it up to 20 times as fast. Added some music and a little thought to it. But that's what I've done. I've got another one there I'm gonna do tonight later. So that's kind of what I've been doing. And I found something I drew last year, and I'm trying it again. It's on the other side of this, but we'll save that one for next time. So that's my stuff. Thank you, Tamara. Shorty, you did. Thank you, Linda. It's really relaxing. So the whole point of doing that was that I am trying to do a studio cleanup and reset and everything kind of thing. And after, having traveled all of October and part of November, and Bob having been gone part of September, and then having the grandkids here, and then doing Nodpod Pomo, I got to that point where I was just piling everything in piles, and it's pretty disasteroid. Yeah, so it's really disasteroid. I'll show you just briefly why I decided to draw instead of here. If I can bring them. Oops. No, don't do that. Here. Maybe it'll bring up that picture. Oh, fiddle, come on. Don't. Cancel. So this, you guys, just so you know, this is what the whole disasteroid looks like. Oh, that's not the one with all of them. And the whole thing looks like my desk is just, oh God, it's horrendous. Like here. So this is why I'm doing this. And so rather than clean, I chose to draw. So I'm a wimp. I'm a wimp. I just was like, oh my gosh. So there, I've gotten it a little better. At least I can sit down now. I can find my desk, but it's like I'm just gonna draw. All right, that's me. So let's go to Tamara. So Tamara has some things here. She said the landscape piece I've sent is made of silk threads and fabric leftovers from my old Haori, her Japanese coat. I'm going to do a few more pieces in the same style. It's relaxing to do. I bet it is. It is so, so cool. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Linda. That organized chaos it is. That is, I kind of know where everything is, but it's just, sometimes it's just a mess. Anyway, I had Bob down here today sitting with me while I was working at stuff because I simply wasn't feeling well enough to try to get through anything, and I knew I'd just curl up in Grandma's rocker and do nothing if I didn't have him down here to push me along. Anyway, I'm going to pull this out a little bigger so that we can, let's move the text backwards. There we go. Because I want to see this a little bigger. It is so cool, Tamara. The tiny stitches and how you've done that out of threads. Oh gosh, I love this, especially this one right down here in the lower. I don't have my little thing to show you that I can show on the pictures, but it's right down here in the, I would say the left third, lower third, kind of that one branch that comes out that's got it into the water, and there's the little orange and that the little black in between. That is particularly lovely for me, at least. I really like that. Yeah, it's beautiful. Oh gosh, so nice, so nice. Okay, so there's that one. Then she's got then she says, the wallet, I found it in a thrift store. Now, I did not, when I first looked at this, I did not realize that this was a wallet. Let me make it a little, oh, hey, don't do that on my computer. Zip A, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, I know why. There we go. Come up here. I didn't realize it was a wallet until I read the thing. So you can see up here in the wallet and everything. She says, she found it at a thrift shop. The geishas have been painted onto wagami paper. It has a mirror and a small comb in it, and a little side pocket in the front. It's undamaged and like new. She's so happy. I would be too. So I wonder if you're going to do, look at the inside. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful on the inside. How cool is that? That is a real inspiration for a piece of art. Yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Very cool. Let's go back up to her piece right here. This one, yeah, this is awesome. Yay. Comb's on the right side. Okay. So beautiful. Really, really lovely. I love this landscape piece. It's just so simple and so wonderful. Okay.
So tonight for story time, I have two books, and I saw the beginning opening was kind of crazy. The first book is by Sharon Creech, who did the book. One of the books I've read for NaPoWriMo, she did Walk Two Moons, and she is also The Wanderer. She did Ruby Holler, which is a really good book too. That was one I could have read. She taught English for 15 years in England and Switzerland, and she and her husband lived in Camden, Maine. And the artist of this is Anait Samirian. She was born in Kazakhstan and raised in America, and Anait now lives near Seattle with her husband, twin daughters, and a dog. Illustrating books for children is one of her favorite things to do, along with cooking, hiking, and spending time with her family and friends. I thought this is going to be a fun one. It's called A Smart School. Now let me get this set a little bit better so you don't have me in your face. I'm going to look there. And hopefully we'll get this. I'm going to expand it just a bit. This is found at the library. A smart school. The illustrations are done in what does it say? Procreate to create the digital illustrations. She did digital illustrations for this. A Smart School by Sharon Creech. It's pretty funny. At the beginning and end of each day, the principal, Mr. Keene, rang the school bell. Tilly, who was the first student to arrive and the last to leave, often helped him.
There we go. I had an echo. Okie doke. Sound. Okay. Can you hear me? Oh, whew. Okay. I think. Oh, that's camera's frozen. We'll close that one. And see if it comes back there. There we go. All right. We'll just try this. We may make it through one. Yay. Okay. I installed a new cam link so I could get a little better video, but I don't know if the system likes it. Hi, Lala. Hey, you guys. Lala's here. I showed them the art that we did already, man. It was great. You guys say hi to my friend Lala, Mommy Guide Inc. I've had a little bit of issues here. I installed a new cam link the other day, and I think hoping it would do better quality, but it is. I just turned that camera off. And I'm going to actually unplug it. Yes. And just going to go with the FaceTime camera. So here we go with, we'll try this again, a smart school. At the beginning and end of each day, the principal, Mr. Keene, rang the school bell. Tilly was the first student to arrive and the last to leave. She often helped him. Mr. Keene loved his fine school. He loved to stroll up and down the halls looking at the fine students and the fine teachers. He loved to watch the students drawing and painting and reading and singing, and he felt so proud to be their principal that some days he thought his buttons would burst. But one day something did burst. His appendix. Poor Mr. Keene, away to the hospital he went. Tilly was worried. Would Mr. Keene get better? A new principal arrived. His name was Mr. Tatters, and he was a serious man. He did not smile. He did not laugh. He marched up and down the halls, glaring at the students and the teachers. He stomped into one room where Tilly was sitting nearest the door. "What's that you're doing?" Mr. Tatters demanded. Oh, we're making get well cards for Mr. Keene, Tilly said. Come with me, Mr. Tatters said, and he led Tilly to another room. And what is going on there? He asked. They're making a banner for Mr. Keene, Tilly said, a get well banner. Mr. Tatters marched up and down the halls with Tilly at his side. They saw children making cards and banners and posters and paper flowers, and in the last room, children were scribbling on the board. There, he said, what is that going on? Tilly said, they're writing a song for Mr. Keene, a get well song. It's nearly done. Do you want to hear it? No, I would not, said Mr. Tatters. The next day, all the children were in their classrooms working on their cards and banners and posters and flowers and songs. Mr. Tatters made an announcement. Just a moment. This is a school, he said, and in order to be a smart school, we should be taking tests. Uh-oh, Tilly thought. We will have lots and lots of tests, Mr. Tatters said, and the students and teachers were worried. And we will not be making any more cards and banners and posters and flowers and songs. When we return on Monday, we will be taking important tests. This will be a smart school. And so on Monday, the students took tests all day long. And on Tuesday, they took tests all day long. At home, Tilly's dog, Beans, pulled at her shoelaces. Her little brother tugged at her sleeves. Aren't you going to play with us? He said. I can't, Tilly said. I have to study for these tests. I have 1,000,000 tests. On Wednesday and Thursday, Tilly and her friends took tests all day long. One of Tilly's teachers said, I can't think of any more questions to ask. Another said, I can't grade another test. Tilly said, I have no more answers. At home, Beans lay at Tilly's feet. My brain is empty, Tilly said. And her little brother handed her an orange. For your brain, he said. On Friday, Tilly and her friends took tests all day long, and at the end of the day, the students and the teachers limped home. But on Saturday, they all went to the hospital. Inside, Tilly spoke with a nurse. Oh, I see, said the nurse. Tell them to stand over there on the grass. And when the students and teachers saw the nurse and Mr. Keene at a window, they held up their cards and banners and posters and flowers, and they sang their song. Mr. Keene, please get well. Please come back and ring the bell. Mr. Keene, please get well. We miss you tons 'cause you're so swell. They sang their song loudly and proudly. They waved their cards and banners and posters and flowers, and Mr. Keene left the window. 5 minutes passed. 10 minutes. The students and teachers felt sad. I guess we better go home now, Tilly said. But then the door of the hospital opened, and out came a nurse pushing a wheelchair, and in the wheelchair was Mr. Keene, in his white hospital gown with a yellow blanket over his knees. Tilly wheeled him up around so he could examine the cards and banners and posters and flowers. And Mr. Keene smiled and smiled. On Monday, Mr. Keene returned to school. He helped Mr. Tatters pack up his papers. Bye-bye, he said. And after Mr. Tatters left, Mr. Keene made an announcement. I have been studying all the tests you have taken, and I am extremely concerned. Uh-oh, Tilly thought. These tests definitely show that something is missing. The students and the teachers were worried. Tilly went to Mr. Keene's office. Mr. Keene, she said, our brains are empty. Empty? But that beautiful song, those posters and flowers, didn't those come from your brain? Well, that was before the tests, Tilly said. Aha, Mr. Keene said. I see. I like his flowers. And that afternoon, Mr. Keene made another announcement. I have discovered what is missing from your tests, he said. Uh-oh, Tilly thought. There are no drawings, no beautiful colors, no little poems. These tests do not sing to me, Mr. Keene said. And so tomorrow and all week, we will have one more big test. Groans filled the room. We will have a test to see if we can go for one whole week without a test. A huge, enormous cheer went up throughout the school. And Mr. Keene said, we will only be able to draw and sing and dance and write poems this week. And another huge, enormous cheer went up throughout the school and sailed out the windows and into the air. Smart, smart, smart. That week, Mr. Keene went around to all the classes and watched the students drawing and painting and writing poems and singing. He gave each student a button, a smart, smart student. He gave each teacher a button, a smart, smart teacher. So, of course, the students made a huge, colorful banner, which they hung on Mr. Keene's office door. A smart, smart principal. All that week, the students painted and drew and sang, and they did not take any tests. Not a single one. Someday, Mr. Keene said, we will take a test or two. Someday. But not this day. And if you pass that school even now, you might see Mr. Keene ringing the bell, and you might also see a beautifully painted banner out front. A smart, smart school. And beneath it, another banner with smart, smart students and smart, smart teachers and a smart, smart principal, too. And that's a smart, smart school. Just hang on. Oh, hang on. You guys got thing a no camera with me. Ha ha ha. I unplugged that camera, but I forgot to put a different one in. There we go. Border width there. Okay. Yes. How you guys? Man. Let's see. There we go. That's a little better. Yay. So that was one story. What do you think of that one? I managed my way through it. Yay, art time. Yay. And Amy also had an issue. Oh, capture cards can be I think I'm going to go, Lala, I think I'm going to just take the capture card off and go back to my USB, because I use that Canon and can go direct, and see if it eases it up, because I'm going to go back live again on Wednesday. Because I had some, when I was listening to Luis's 3-year show last night, the audio was crazy coming through weird. So I don't know. Anyway, you guys, I hope you like that one, because I have another one. And this one goes with the second part of my silly video at the front. So in that silly opening video, which Lala didn't see, so I'm going to go back And some of you guys came in a little bit. So in the opening video, I did this. Okay, so hop on back down to where I was. Here, there. So, in that opening video, I had this class at the beginning, and then I did that kind of strange transition with the little girl and then the bunny. Because the next book, I just wanted funny books tonight. Just some funny books. And this is by Jennifer Gray Olson. And she is a graduate of California State University, Fullerton, where she earned a Bachelor of Arts degree in art education. Her love of creating funny and offbeat characters and the worlds they inhabit led to her illustrating. She lives in Southern California with her husband, 2 boys, and a baby girl. And so this is her book. She's the illustrator and the author of a book called This next one, I probably don't. Don't. Camera. Oh. There. There. Nope, don't have the camera. See? I turned off that camera and I have to go to the different one. There we go. All right. Okay, you guys. Why do I have such a big green border around me? Oh, well. Oh, well, huh? There. Okay, you guys, that's it. We've made it through the struggles with the tech, through my coughing fits. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to take off the cam link and see if that happens. Tone it down, see if you can figure out what's on the piece the right side. Love the I know Ninja Bunnies. Ninja Bunny. What a great. And the color scheme, it's that, you know, the purple and black with the blue, so it's a real kind of cool. And then the one little warm color part of it is the friend bunnies. So there, the warm color. I thought that was, I saw that. No audio. I hear her. No sound. Yeah, okay. Audio's back. Okay, now you have audio and the scene got muted. Oh my gosh. Now you have audio. That scene got muted. Okay, so did you guys hear the book? Tell me if you heard the book. Because was I on the wrong thing? Oh, this is funny. Because it's a very short book. I can tell it. I can... was in my learning center for my younger students. I want this. Oh, yeah. You were actually muted the whole time you read. Oh, gosh. Okay, here we go. It's muted again. Okay, rule number 1. A super awesome ninja must always work alone. Rule number 2. You must be super sneaky. Especially in the most dangerous of situations. A super awesome ninja must, rule number 3, possess incredible strength. Rule 4, achieve invisibility. Rule 5, create ninja weapons. Rule 6, know how to escape. Rule 7, become skilled at climbing. Rule 8, maintain perfect balance. Rule 9, master the ability to fly. Ah! Rule 10, a super awesome ninja must battle anyone, anywhere, anytime, alone. Whoa. Hiya! Ninja bunnies, rule number 1. A super awesome ninja needs super awesome friends. Yeah. The illustrations are done in ink and watercolor. And that time, hopefully, I got the book out there for you. My goodness. Oh, I tell ya. You guys. There we go. Let's see. I'm all in. Yep. I'm going to, I think what I'm going to I think what I'm going to do is just going to wipe out a whole bunch of scenes and start over again from step 1 with my little basics like, here you got to do this, this, and because I had it going pretty well. Just thought I could make the video a little better, and then this little guy caused me all kinds of issues. We'll test it, but I'll do some testing. All right, you guys, everybody, thank you so much. So Wednesday, I'll be back Wednesday instead of Thursday because I'm going to Art Wolf on Thursday. Wednesday, I have an amazing book to read to you. It is a beautiful book called A Long Walk in the Woods. Nikki Grimes wrote it. I met Nikki years ago in Seattle when her first book came out. And she's gone on to write many wonderful books. And it's illustrated by both Jerry Pinkney and Brian Pinkney. And it's a wonderful, the whole back part of the story. And the illustrations are really amazing. So that's what I'm going to do on Wednesday. I'll read that one book. It's the author's note and the illustrator's note deserve their own time with that book too. So I'll be back on Wednesday night at 6:30 Pacific time. Lala, what time is it for you? Oh my gosh. Lala's in the Philippines, by the way, you guys. Tamara's in Australia. Linda's in Linda and Fatima. I get mixed up. One's on the West Coast, one's on the East Coast. And Midway, we're all over. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for being here, for putting up with the glitches, for being there. It's 11:28 a.m. in the Philippines. Nice. All right, you guys. So thanks so much for being here. Thanks for always coming and starting off my week in a way that just makes me feel wonderful. If you're hiding and lurking out in the background, thanks so much for being here. And if you got a little bit out of this, hit that like button. If you found it all amusing. That's fun, and we just learn to laugh at ourselves, which I laugh at ourselves so much. But the best thing about this whole thing is that we get to fill our buckets each week, and fill our buckets and fill others. And you guys give me a chance to be a bucket filler, and so go out onto the week, bucket filling brigade, do your jobs, and make somebody else's life amazing. But remember to keep looking for the beauty hidden in plain sight. It's all around you. But the first place you'll find it is when you go look in your mirror. And I'll see you on Wednesday.
In the heat of the night, we could get lost in all the lights and sounds. Feeling alright, we won't go home, we will just stay here downtown. There's not just stars on the boulevard, they're in the light in your eyes. Oh, we don't need no black cards, I just need you by my side. We could be shameless, famous, running cool, with a love that leaves us weightless. Ooh, drop dead gorgeous, wow. Ooh, you got me feeling starstruck too. We could be famous, we could be famous.
Fatima, did you just really say that? Go blue to a husky? Oh my god. At least we're not playing against each other.
Yeah, you don't even try. Not average or typical. I put you on a pedestal. There's not just stars on the boulevard, there